Hello everybody, my name is Jonathan Green. This is my week one assignment for Mobile Frameworks 1. This was a pretty, well, it's a pretty crazy week actually because I started this assignment a little bit too ambitious. I tried to do some things that they weren't over my head at all. Just as far as my ability to implement them in the Swift, it was a little bit more time consuming than I first assumed. So I had to scratch everything and just go with a super simple project in the last day or so. So this is what I have. I'll show you guys. It's called Cute Pets. This is a Reddit API that we received way back in one of our older classes when we first went over APIs. It's not actually an API though. I just downloaded some of the JSON data from the link and just had it in an array. But as you can see, you have a picture for each one of them. As far as a title, make sure to have a title as well for each one of them. Well, picture, and then you have the username as well as the beginning of a description. But if you want to see more of the description, you click it and it'll take you to a detail view that has a bigger image as well as a better description of the actual description. And then my navigation bar lets me go back. Now, one of our other requirements was have have ability to edit and delete. So if you just grab one of the pictures, you slide left, the delete button comes up, you can click delete, and now you finish formatting or editing your table. You do it to all of them if you want to. But yeah, I have a different image for each one. Like I said, this isn't live. Remote data. I guess it is remote data because I got it from a remote site, but it's actually local now because I just got it and I have it in a huge array. I'll show you guys right now actually in my code. So, my mouse just died. Give me a second. Here we go. So, I'll start with my array. So here's my array, as you guys can see. Pretty huge. One of the things that I wanted to do was I wanted to use a remote data source, but it's very. I was having an issue. I even grabbed one of my old friends from Full Sail, who's a month ahead of me, to try to figure it out. But in combination of him having to do his own assignments and just the issues being, that difficult, we weren't able to figure out how to get the remote data to actually work with these cable views the way that we're used to, like they do with Titanium, because it's really simple with Titanium. I'm pretty sure it's simple with Swift. I just couldn't figure it out in time. So what I did, I just made a few requests, HTTP requests, and I just grabbed JSON data and I just had it, and I copy and pasted it in these arrays: the user array, photo array, and description array. And then I took my person info class, which we made during one of the instructional videos. Simple, a name, a description, and this time I had a picture property with a type UI image. And this I should have removed that actually. That was me figuring out how to return some JSON data from actual remote data, but don't worry about that right now. Custom table cell, where we have our outlets for our first, second, and cell image, and then our detail view controller, which we have our outlet for our second, first, and main image, and then we have our current person with person info type, which is going to be a nil. As well as our first, second, and main image text and images being equal to current person name description pick, which is just pointing to what the name description pick will be once I finish appending the array. But we went through all this stuff through our actual instructional videos. Now I'll go to the meat and potatoes of this app, which is the view controller. So here I have my array being stated as empty though with person info type. I have my UI table view outlet. I have data source and delegate. I have my for loop iterating through the length of my array. And I have my person variable with a person info type being stated right here. And I have an icon which is equal to a UI image with the data type, NS data type, and NS URL with the photo I, which is. Just can go through all of them, as you guys know, with arrays. And this photo, we'll go back to you guys again, are just links. So that's why, if you guys haven't had a chance to do that yet in Swift, they give you a real simple way of actually, getting images. The NSURL. If you're doing an HTTP request, it'd be a lot different, but you guys will run into that whenever you guys, whenever we get to that point in school. Then I have my person.name, person.description, and person.pic, each being sent their own proper piece of data. The user description with the IIT or data rater, and then finally a person being appended to the array. And down here I have my return being this as far as the number of rows index section, returning the array data count. This is everything that we went through in our assignments. As well here, the same things we went through our instructional videos, to cells, and then adding the information to the cell, and then returning the cell, and then down here with the detail view. And the delete. If you guys don't notice or not, but the master view comes with a lot of code like this already, and you have to just put in your variables. This was an object originally, so I just replaced it with array data, and I was able to delete my row. So it wasn't too much coding for that actual function. But this is it for my application. I hope you guys have a good week, and I'll see you guys at the next Hangout. Bye.